speaking of battle rap, how you feel about the situation between Papoose and
The situation between Remy Ma and Papoose has become one of the most talked about soap operas in the hip-hop world. As someone who has known both of them for over 15 years, I can't help but feel torn watching it all unfold. I've always seen them as a power couple, the ultimate example of black love. Their bond, built on loyalty and perseverance, was the stuff of dreams, especially given the challenges they faced. But now, it's like a slow-motion train wreck, and everyone's trying to figure out who's at fault and where it all went wrong. For those who may not know, Papoose and Remy were one of the most admired couples in hip-hop. Papoose was the epitome of a loyal, supportive man. He held his wife down through thick and thin, even when she was incarcerated for 6 years. Not only did he wait for her, but he also married her while she was still in prison, which was a level of commitment many could only dream of. He spoke about her with reverence, praising her in every interview and making it clear to the world that she was his queen. Theirs was a love story that inspired many. But the story took a dark turn when rumors started circulating about Remy Ma's infidelity. The streets began buzzing that Remy had been cheating on Papoose with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. While Remy initially denied the allegations, her defensive tone only fueled more speculation. And when Papoose and Easy came face-to-face at an industry event, things went left. According to witnesses, tensions between the two men boiled over, and before anyone could intervene, Papoose reportedly knocked Easy out cold. Now, this wasn't just about a physical altercation, it was a clash of egos and emotions, with much deeper implications. In the aftermath of the incident, the fallout from Remy's alleged affair with Easy shook the rap world. Her reputation took a massive hit, and fans who once saw her as the epitome of loyalty to Papoose now viewed her actions through a different lens. The affair with Easy, especially considering their professional relationship within the same company, was seen as a slap in the face to Papoose, who had supported Remy during her darkest days. For him, it wasn't just about the betrayal, it was about the public humiliation, especially after he'd done so much to hold their family together. As the drama unfolded, it became clear that Remy was struggling to come to terms with the consequences of her actions. While Papoose had distanced himself from her publicly, finding solace in a new relationship, Remy was not letting go. The new woman in Papoose's life, who happens to be a professional boxer, only added fuel to the fire. The irony of it all wasn't lost on the public. Remy, allegedly trying to provoke Papoose's new girlfriend and even threatening to fight her, was just making herself look bad. It's almost as if she was trying to drag herself back into Papoose's world, despite the fact that he had clearly moved on. For years, Papoose had been the supportive husband, always putting Remy first, even when she didn't seem to appreciate it. He showed the world that he was willing to go to any lengths to make their marriage work, even if that meant being patient through her time in prison. Now, Remy's actions were forcing him to prioritize his own happiness for the first time in years, and the public supported him in doing so. His newfound peace with his new girlfriend, who, let's not forget, is a boxer, was something fans were rooting for. At the heart of this scandal, however, was the question of loyalty. Papoose's commitment to Remy had been unwavering. He had been the rock she needed when she was incarcerated, standing by her side through every hardship. But Remy's alleged betrayal, in the form of her fling with Easy, shattered the image of their perfect marriage. To make matters worse, the affair didn't just damage their relationship, it damaged her public image, which was built on being a loyal wife and mother. It was a harsh reminder that even the most seemingly unbreakable relationships can fall apart under the weight of betrayal. Of course, there are those who argue that Papoose is not entirely innocent. Back in 2017, rumors surfaced that Papoose might have cheated on Remy during her time in prison. A woman even claimed to have had a child with him, though Papoose vehemently denied the allegations. He even exposed the woman as a liar, sharing proof that she had fabricated the story. Still, the rumors left a stain on his image, and some fans speculated that while this particular woman's claims were false, there may have been other incidents. This has given Remy's defenders something to latch onto, suggesting that Papoose was not entirely blameless in the collapse of their marriage. But even if there was some truth to the rumors about Papoose, the public seems to feel that Remy's actions were far more damaging to the relationship. As the drama continues, it's clear that Remy Ma is struggling to accept the consequences of her actions. According to reports, she's been using fake Instagram accounts to stalk Papoose's new girlfriend and even sending threatening messages. It's hard not to see this behavior as desperate and childish, especially when her ex-husband is clearly living his best life, focused on building a new future with someone else. Instead of gracefully moving on, it seems that Remy is trying to provoke Papoose, perhaps in a bid to keep herself relevant in his life. It's almost like she's playing a part in a soap opera, stirring up drama where there need not be any. What makes this even more heartbreaking is the fact that Papoose and Remy share a young daughter. Papoose has been trying to shield her from the drama, making it clear that he doesn't want her to be exposed to the public fallout of their relationship. But Remy's actions are making it difficult for him to keep things peaceful for their daughter's sake. The public spectacle of their split is something no child should have to witness. Papoose's priority has always been to protect his family and provide a stable environment for his daughter, but Remy's constant antics are making that harder and harder to achieve. Despite all the drama, Papoose has continued to rise above the situation. He has chosen to focus on his own happiness and his daughter's well-being, refusing to be dragged back into the chaos of his past relationship with Remy. Fans have been cheering him on for finally putting himself first after years of putting Remy's needs ahead of his own. In a world where loyalty is often taken for granted, Papoose's decision to prioritize his peace and his future has struck a chord with many. As for Remy, it's unclear what her next move will be. She has denied the cheating allegations multiple times, but her defensive tone only fuels more suspicion. Whether or not the rumors are true, it's clear that her behavior has alienated many of her fans, who are now questioning her motives. Instead of taking responsibility for her actions, Remy seems to be doubling down on her denial, which has only made the situation messier. The sad truth is that Papoose's unwavering loyalty to Remy has come at a high cost. Despite everything he did for her, Remy was unable to value that loyalty when it mattered most. Now, as he moves forward with a new chapter in his life, it seems that Remy is stuck in the past, unable to accept that Papoose has moved on for good. And that's the real tragedy here. What could have been a beautiful love story is now a cautionary tale about love, loyalty, and knowing your worth. The internet has spoken, and for many, the majority of people are on Papoose's side. They see him as the victim in this situation, the one who gave everything for the relationship and is finally choosing to live his life on his own terms. Meanwhile, Remy is being dragged for her attempts to interfere with Papoose's new relationship and for seemingly trying to keep herself in the narrative. Some fans are even calling her actions childish and hypocritical, especially given that she was the one who allegedly cheated in the first place. Ultimately, this situation is a reminder that loyalty and love are priceless, but they must be reciprocated. Papoose gave everything to his relationship with Remy, but when betrayal entered the picture, it all fell apart. Now, Papoose is showing the world that it's okay to move on, to prioritize your happiness, and to demand the respect you deserve. As for Remy, the damage may already be done, and only time will tell if there's any chance for reconciliation. For now, though, it looks like Papoose is living his best life, and it's clear that he deserves it.